because that was back when High School Musical 4 was about soccer. So, fun fact.
Hold on, what is happening? I feel like I'm learning so much.
It's a lot of lore. Is that what you say, lore?
Yeah,
yes.
lore.
Yeah.
It's a lot of lore that goes on behind the scenes. It was like, I mean, High School Musical was in the works for a long time. It took so many different shapes.
Yeah.
And so the first thing that was going to happen was it was going to be a movie. And I think it was going to be the children of like Gabriella and Troy and everybody. And so I went in and the lead character was named Peyton and she played soccer. And instead of basketball, it was soccer. And so...
Of course.
Everybody had the same sides. We all had the same monologue. We all were Peyton. Like, all 50,000 of us were Peyton. We all said the same lines.
But your Peyton is from the 1950s.
My Peyton was Frenchie from Greece.
Wow.
And so I went in and I auditioned for Sally Steiner. And I heard, like, it was so interesting how they did it, too, because it was like every room had a casting director of, like, all of youth casting, like, from Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney. It was just, everybody was there. And... everybody was like, Sally Steiner, she's like one of the strictest casting directors. And I was like, hope she likes this New York accent, you know?
Yeah, that's a big swing.
That's a big swing, but I was like, YOLO, you know?
Said she may be strict, but just wait.
Just wait till I get in there.
And it worked out?
It did. It was so funny. I went in and I was like, I love soccer. Like, it was, y'all. And I imagine this, but my voice was 30 times higher.
Yes.
Because I was a child. And so
Wow.
I was like going deep in it. And it was 10 of us in a room. And we had all like got to know each other in line. Mind you, my mom was like, don't tell nobody you're doing that accent. You go in there and you just do it. And I was like, all right.
Smart.
Yeah, my mom was like, don't tell nobody. And I was like, okay. And so 10 of us had been in line. I'm talking like this, mind you. So when I do this accent in front of everybody, because we all have to audition the same size, go up, go back, go up in the same room. Everybody looks at me like, girl,
what is she doing?
What the heck? But I wasn't the craziest one, because one of the rules we had in the audition was we were not allowed to sing. We had to like just do the lines and that's it.
And somebody sang.
Somebody sang the lines.
Somebody always sings.
And it was good. I was like, oh, he gonna get
But
it.
wasn't Sally strict?
Sally was strict.
So how'd she take that?
So he was the first one out.
So that was a big swing and a miss.
That was a big swing, but the swing was good because he was great.
Yeah.
I was like, you gotta
Wow.
audition for The Voice or something because you ate.
Yeah.
But like, I did my accent, and mind you, I'm in line with all these people that are like, yeah, I just got off Broadway. Yeah, I just did this commercial. Yeah, I just did this show. And I'm like, I got rejected twice. Like, I don't have no credits to my name. Like, this is my first thing like this. And I went in, I was so scared, but I was like, I'm not gonna get it anyway. Might as well go out with a bang.
Yeah.
And so I went in, and Sally was like, and I was like, cool. Like, she ain't writing for nobody else.
Right.
And so I'm on my way out. Everybody finished. Did exceptional, by the way. I was so nervous because everybody was so good. And so I go in. I'm like, ready to hop on out. And Sally's like, you, with the jacket. And I was like, who got a jacket on? She was like, you come here. And I was like, and literally my heart was like, because I had been praying, I was like, Lord, please. Like, I had dealt with so many rejections. I auditioned for The Voice. Like, it was so much rejection, like, in my younger years. And I was used to it at that point, but I was like, something about this felt different. And she said, you come here. And I was like, okay. And she had written down a callback sheet. It was the first time I've ever even had a callback, honestly.
Wow.
And she gave me the paper. She was like, go downstairs. And I was like, I said, okay. Mind you, the guy that sang was holding the door open for me while I was walking out. And so he saw me get the call back and he was like, and shut the door. And I was like, love you, baby. And so I walked downstairs and it was 50,000 of us and it got narrowed down to 20 of us.
No way.
Yes. And I was like, and I was auditioning for a different character called Natalie. Mm-hmm. And it was so funny because I still was kind of auditioning. I wasn't getting any roles. And so I felt like I had seen these sides before. I don't know how I got these sides.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I'm like, I've seen these sides before. And so I'm like, good. Like, I'm ready. I'm already ready. I do it in the New York accent. They're like, we love it. We love you. It was the same casting directors from the original High School Musical.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh my gosh. Or the same producers, I'm sorry. It was somebody from High School Musical that was a part of it.
Yeah.
And they were like, you're so special. Can you sing something for us? And I sang Almost There. And they said, can you sing another one? And I sang Saving All My Love by Whitney Houston.
Beautiful.
And I was like, whoo. And they were like, And then I come out after this callback, mind you, I go tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, we have a callback. And she was like, like with all these parents that are waiting for their kids to come back. And I'm like, let's go. I was like, so we go downstairs and oh my goodness, I go out and Sally Steiner comes back downstairs and she's like, I've been looking for you. And I was like, stop. I said, Queen. She said, don't forget about me because I have a feeling about you. And I was like, Queen. I said, please don't make me. I'm literally bawling, crying. My mom's on the phone with my whole family from Baltimore. My mom's like, look, like FaceTime with everybody. Aww. Sally Steiner gets all the casting directors that were there to come down, meet me, and be like, hey, girl, like this, she can really sing. She's really good. Like, look out for her. And so that changed my life. And ever since then, I was getting auditions because of her.
Oh my. Yeah. I have 2 follow-up questions.
Yes.
First one is, did you sing with the accent?
You know what? I might have.
Hell yeah. And then number 2, I had this. It was about High School Musical.
Yes.
I lost it.
It's okay.
I lost it.
Okay, well, I have a question about High School Musical
Yes.
now. So when you were in that audition room, right, you said it was
Yes.
like you and 20 other people. Okay?
Yes.
Was it all people who are auditioning for one role, or did you see some of the people who
That was
ended
my
up...
question. That was my question.
Oh, you know what?
Beautiful.
It was everybody that was different roles.
Did you
And
see
so-
any of the people who ended up being your cast members there?
No.
No?
I didn't see nobody. And it's so funny because Josh said he was there and I was like, I didn't see you there. But I don't know. But I came at a different time. I was like late. Like I had been there for hours and like
Yeah.
I was in and out. So he
Wow.
probably was in the second batch if he had come because, probably 20. And then they did another 20 for the next 5 hours. But I didn't see anybody.
Thanks so much for watching this clip from our podcast, Counter-Melodies.
If you'd like to watch the full episode, be sure to click the link in the description.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye, guys.
Counter-Melodies.